Let us start our discussion on we have a curve with branches we're going to meet the origin, possibly with the cusp, and a line is given that is given by x plus by. We want to know that the particular branch of the curve crosses the line near the origin or not. In order to check it, if it is the line crosses it, what happens? How what condition we can get? The cross line means what? The some point on a branch are on one side of the line and some are on the other side. See, if suppose let us assume that if you take 2 points, I can say that near to the origin, if they crosses it, the line, what happens? The line joining this x1, suppose for example, what I want to say is that there is a you take 2 points, one is x1 y1 and other is x2 y2. If I say that it is crosses the line joining this x1 y1, if it is represented by parametric equation, they will going to become their just become zero. That's all. See, same thing. If 2 points, we can take it a parameter to move from using a intermediate varying theorem. We can pick up one branch of the curve. On the back point, if you choose 2 points close to the origin. Let me take a is equal to x1 y1 and a b is equal to x2 y2. If I say the a and b on the same branch of the curve, means whatever the ax1 plus by1 and ax2 plus by2, they are greater than 0. Try to understand. Very important thing I am telling you. If a and b are on the same side of the branch, because they are either positive or negative, because once they are the same side same branch on the same branch, if they a and b are on the same branch, I am telling you they will going to whatever this ax1 plus by1 and ax2 plus by2, they becomes greater than 0 or less than 0. If I say that even though they may be ax1 plus by1 is less than 0 and ax2 plus by2 is greater than 0, if I say you are going to say that it will going to cross the line, how can we prove that? If they have opposite signs, if they have same sign, they will not cross the line. If they have opposite sign, x1 plus by1 is less than 0, x2 plus by2 is greater than 0, how they will going to cross it? You can check it. Means whatever any point on the line x plus by is equal to satisfy the conditions. Okay, how can we prove it? For that, we make a point, we create a parametric line for segment A to the B. We can create a parametric represent of this line segment from A to the B. That is x coordinate of the any point on the straight line from A to B is represented by x of t is equal to 1 minus t into bracket of x1 plus tx2 and y of t is equal to 1 minus. This can be also written as x of t is equal to x1 plus t into bracket of x2 minus x1. The same thing can write here. Y of t is equal to y1 plus t into bracket into x2 minus y2 minus y1 into bracket of t. We can write like that. We can easily understand. If suppose t is equal to 0, what happens? We can get whatever this x becomes x1 and y becomes y1 here. T is equal to 0. Means, and similarly, t is equal to 1, we can get x. We can get x2 and y of 1 is equal to y2. The point is B here. That means that the function will start from because x1 and y1 and end at x2 y2. The parametric the function is continuous in a closed interval a comma b. See here, I'm going to create a x of t is equal like this and y of t is like this. and I will going to be convert, I can say the parametric equation of this g of t is equal to 1 into 1 minus t into x1 plus t x2, like that I'm going to create a parametric line equation. This is a linear, and you can say that it is a continuous in a closed interval 0 comma 1, and g of 0 is equal to what, uh, g of 0 is equal to x1 plus by1. And if suppose it is assumed that what you can say that g of 0 is greater than 1, what we can say that is, let us assume that g of 0 is less than 0 and g of 1 is x2 plus b is greater than 0. What happens by, we can say that by the intermediate value theorem. What is the intermediate value theorem? We can say that f of t is continuous in a closed interval a b, and f of a and f of b are less than f of a is less than f of b. There exists some c such that f of c is equal to k, where k is, I can say that number between f of a and f of b. In similar fashion, here g of t is a combination of linear function. It is continuous in a closed interval b. And one more thing, the g of t, g of 0 and g of 1 have opposite sign. Here what I can say that they have same sign, no doubt they are going to lie at the same. If they have opposite sign, what happens? They have opposite signs, means I can say that point A is one side of the line and point B is another side. Why? Because we can get some value belongs to open close interval of 0 comma t, under which that g of t is equal to 0, means whatever the parametric equation becomes 0 means what, whatever the coordinates of that will going to become satisfy the equation of the line x plus by is equal to 0. That's why the line crosses if it is our opposite signs. That's why I'm telling you, try to understand. If suppose, why? Because once g of t is continuous in a closed interval 0 comma 1, and g of 0 is less than 1 and g of 1 is greater than 1, then what we can say that there exists some c belongs to then open and close interval of 0 comma t arrow, such that g of c is equal to 0. What it means that this somewhat, if you solve with g of t, that g of t is also can be, see here, g of t is also we can written up as x of t and y of t, under which if g of t is equal to 0 means under a of x of c and plus b of y of c, they will going to satisfy the line equation, means they will going to somewhat the line joining the x1 y1 and x2 y2, they cross the line because of the now opposite side. That's the reason only we told that whatever they have here, if they have both are positive, can get the same sign. They have same sign, they are point A and B are on the same side of the line. They have negative also, they are the same, they have opposite signs, what we can say that they are lie on the, I can say that they will not cross the they will cross the line if they have opposite side. This is how we can understand.